Okay, we're going out to milk this evening. I'm going to bring you along. I have 2 buckets. One just a smaller stainless steel bucket with soapy water, a little bit of Dawn and warm water, actually pretty hot water. By the time we get out here, it's going to be cool. And then I have a larger stainless steel bucket. This is actually from Shenandoah Homestead Supply Company. And I've had this one since I got my cow. So this was like our first investment. It's really nice. I'm glad we have it. And I'm using, instead of rags like I usually use, my husband has a box of these, I don't know, some kind of like shop cloths that are disposable cloths or something. And I saw that she had poop on her earlier, so we're going to use these today so we could throw them away. Okay, I have to break the game up. I'm going to be milking it. What's up, guys? She's got poop now on my leg. That's it, Nick. And she looks like she has no milk whatsoever. So at this time I start thinking that I'm wasting my time. I won't get anything. And now I have it on my knee. But just keep going. I'm going to each nipple now, each teat. Okay, the first 3 squirts, out of each teat needs to go on the ground. Why is she being mean?
Might be, shouldn't be in heat.
She was just in heat the other day. Okay. Guys, I don't know why she kicks like that at me, and she never does that, so I don't know if y'all should be doing this or not. And I don't trust your hands.
Well, at least they're cleaning their hands.
Well, there's nothing to dry them, so go in and get a rag if you want, but you have to be very careful not to wake the baby. One of the main reasons I do not even want to skip one day of milking right now is because I'm growing a clabber culture, and you have to feed raw milk to it every day. Ow! I don't want you to cover.
That was quick. Her bags are filled up.
Yeah.
The back ones, I watched it fill. That is amazing.
Whoa! Right?
Josiah?
She doesn't like it. I do not want this to get wasted. Look how yellow it is. Come here, look.
It's cream.
Oh my. Yeah, boys, don't touch her. Don't touch.
Okay, you want to show how I use my hands?
Oh, yes.
People don't understand.
You get questions a lot.
You gotta come this way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And I have my kids ask too. Like, you need to pinch the top and roll your hands down. And then you gotta let go and let it fill back up. See, watch it fill back up. And that's why you can do 2 of them. While one's filling up,
like toothpaste?
You know, some people say that.
I do that.
No, I don't want her to kick. She's not happy about. I think she knows that in the video.
Well, you did get pretty clean, didn't you? That's good.
You think? I really don't want to eat anything that's yucky, so I get her pretty clean. That's one of the reasons I don't have the kids come out and do this by themselves, because my standards are a lot higher than theirs are.
There's no trust.
There's 0 trust. And I didn't even brush her because my brush wasn't handy, but I usually brush her really good, but it's been really windy around here. Let me talk to my friend.
Oh, sorry.
I've really been enjoying the cheesemaking world again, and I want to experiment more in the natural grinding cheeses instead of vacuum sealing. So I'm going to be ordering some containers to ripen, some ripening containers to put it down in the cellar. I'm hoping I can get some cheese ripening down there. I'm just invigorated. I watched a couple documentaries on traditional cheese making, and it's making me want to make all kinds of cheeses. So if you have any cheeses that you would like to see a tutorial on, put them in the comments below, because I now have a Gruyere. No. Gruyere. Why do I always Gruyere? Gruyere. I'm starting, and I was thinking about it doing a Jarlsberg, a Derby, and maybe even like a blue moon cheese, like the blue. But I'm not sure if I like blue cheese, but I want to make them all. So tell me what you want to see in the comments, and I'll try to get to it here in the next few days. But it is exciting to actually think about making more bries and things like that, and camemberts. And it all starts right here under the cow on my own farm. So I like the idea of that. Okay, you don't have to put me anymore. Okay, so I'm back inside. Oh no, the baby's starting to fuss. And this is how I strain off my milk. So I have my big bucket, and I have this stainless steel pot, and I have a colander? No. I have a funnel and a reusable coffee filter, and I run it through that before I have it in my jars. And then anything that's stainless steel that has warm milk in, you need to rinse with cold milk. I know I've said this before, but just in case you're new, rinse it with cold milk before you wash it with hot soapy water. So I need to feed my clabber culture. So this is my clabber that I sat out from raw milk yesterday. Yesterday morning I had a pint of raw milk that I put 1 scoop of my clabber from the day before. Here is my fresh warm raw milk that we just filtered out. It has not been refrigerated. I'm going to put this clabber, I'm going to put a couple spoons of this clabber from yesterday in here. I'm going to give it a good stir. I might even shake it. And then I'm going to leave this to set out on the counter overnight, and this will be thickened by tomorrow evening. This is my like 4th day in a row. I've always had clabber in the fridge, but I am feeding it on the counter another like starter clabber. It is smelling really sweet and not tangy. I'm going to try using this as a cheese starter, a starter culture for cheese in the next few days. So you will see that in some upcoming cheese videos. This is my first time using clabber as a culture, but it has been really developing really good smells here. And you can use a clabber culture as both a mesophilic or a thermophilic. You can use it for either one, so it is really good. But now that I have fed my next clabber with this, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge and use it. I use my clabber, once it's in the fridge, it kind of slows down, won't get it very sour after that. It stops the fermentation or souring. I use it for pancakes, biscuits, in place of buttermilk, like thickened to sour buttermilk. This is what, or cultured buttermilk, this is what I use instead of that anymore. Thanks for coming by the homestead and milking with me this evening. God bless, and I speak Jesus over you. Bye.